John has the night off. Omaha's Republican mayor is speaking out on the controversial issue of driver's licenses for some undocumented immigrants.
A bill in the state legislature would allow those who came here illegally as children an opportunity to get a license. Mayor Jean Stothert spoke to our Brandon Scott about why she supports it. He's live.
Joe and Mallory, the mayor, is passionate about this issue, and she tells me that she hopes her efforts to support this bill will help thousands of immigrants, both here in Omaha and across the state. Immigrants like the young woman we met today.
Stephanie Zambrano's parents brought her to the U.S. from Mexico when she was just 3 months old.
I feel like I'm an American, even though I might not have it written down on a piece of paper.
Now she's 19 and a student at UNO. She struggles to get to class since under Nebraska's current law, she can't get a driver's license. Nebraska is currently the only state that makes it illegal to issue driver's licenses to participants of President Obama's Deferred Action Program, which gives protections to young undocumented immigrants. A bill currently making its way through the state legislature aims to change that.
The support I have given this legislative bill is simply to allow a driver's license, not citizenship, not the right to vote, but a driver's license.
Omaha Mayor Jean Stothert is urging her fellow Republicans at the Capitol to pass the bill.
In the state of Nebraska, it's a little over 2,000 that it would affect. And like I said, many of these have gone to school, they speak English, they are working, they are being a positive member of our community.
The bill is currently stalled in committee, and critics hope to derail it.
And it's just not fair that they should have the same rights and privileges as legal citizens of the state of Nebraska.
But Stephanie believes she is a Nebraskan.
Where is home to you? Is home Mexico, where you were born, or is home Nebraska, where you were raised?
I think home is anywhere that I can build my dreams, and I feel that home right now is here. It's here in Omaha.
Even if the bill makes it out of committee and onto the legislative floor, the governor could veto it, and he has said that he opposes this idea. With photographer M.H. Denker, Brandon Scott, WOWT 6 News.